everybody, I hope everybody's day is going well, and today we are going to be learning this kind of, I don't even know what to call it. It's kind of like this ripcord to hook motion that you see a lot of players do. You see like Dylan Kalowski do this a lot. I don't really know the name for it, but I'm just going to call it this like ripcord to hook trick. This is what it looks like. Alright, so before we start this trick, just make sure you have neutral string tension. This is going to help with the whipping and the slack portion of the trick. So there's a few tricks that you are going to need to know how to learn before learning this trick. So you're going to need to know how to do the double or nothing. You're going to need to know how to do a ripcord. And then you're also going to need to know how to do the Hadamasa hook, which looks like that. So you do need to know those three tricks before you learn this one. And if you know those tricks, then you're ready to go. Alright, so like I said, we're going to start in a double or nothing. So this mount, from here, what we are going to do is, like I said before, we're going to kind of do a ripcord motion. All right, so we're going to, well, how we do that is we're going to take the yo-yo, we're going to swing it over our throw hand pointer finger just like that one time. So just this one motion, and you should be left right here. So it's nothing's going to happen yet, but just that. So we're swinging over using the momentum and landing over this throw hand index finger just like that. So you might notice that I have these three fingers pinched. This is just personal preference. You can do this trick with it pinched or without it pinched. Personally, I just prefer to have it pinched. It gives me a little bit more space to work within these strings, but it's all personal preference. If you'd like to pinch it or not, it doesn't really matter, just up to you. Okay, so like I said, we're here. We just swung over our throw hand index finger and we're landing right here. So from here, we're gonna wanna swing the yo-yo over our index finger again. And as we do it, we're going to want to let go of both the strings on our non-throw hand, and it's going to look like, okay, so that might just not look like much, but really what's happening is this string right here that is connected to your non-throw hand index finger, the one that is closest or farthest away from you, is going to whip around, and you're going to, like I said, you're going to move this throw hand around the yo-yo, and the yo-yo is going to swing around that throw hand index finger, and you're going to let go of those both those strings right there. As you whip around, and it'll look like that. Once you get that slack whipping around, what you want to be able to do is catch it on your non-throw hand palm, just like that. So that is definitely a bit of a difficult part of this trick, but essentially what we want to do is when we're whipping it around, and as it's whipping around, we want to pinch with our throw hand index finger and thumb, just like that. Kind of like if you know the trick Jade Whip, just like that, where you pinch with your index finger and thumb on that back string that is coming around. Okay, so that is going to look like this. So you're going to take, when it's swinging around, you're going to take the string that is closest to you, and you're going to pinch it just like that, and allow this slack right here. And you're going to see that there's a slack created. You want that slack to just go right on to your non-throw hand, just like that, with your palm up. I'll go over that again. We're going to get here into the double or nothing, swing over once, swing over again, but instead of just leaving it like that, we are going to let go of both the strings on our non-throw hand, just like that, swing around, let that slack come around. We're going to pinch right here with the string that is coming closest to us, and then just have that slack kind of land right here onto our non-throw hand palm. Okay, so once you've landed right here, where you have the slack going over your non-throw hand, what you want to do is pop the yo-yo up, let go of this pinch right here on your throw hand and your throw hand index and your thumb, and you're going to want to swing the yo-yo around and land into a hook. So if you know the trick hook, actually going from right here into a normal hook actually shouldn't be too difficult. Essentially, all that is going to happen is that we are going to take this string right here, both this slack right here, we're going to let go of this pinch, we're going to hop the yo-yo up, and then swing our throw hand in a clockwise direction around the yo-yo, and allow that slack to land over your non-throw hand, and then you can bind. So really, it's very similar to this trick just right here, where you're going to the Hadamasa hook, right, just like that. but we're kind of in a different position. So we're almost like halfway through the whip. When it's just like this, we're kind of have to go through that full whipping motion. When you're right here, kind of already halfway through it, and you just have to go like, just finish the hook like that. So essentially what is happening, like I said, we're popping it up just like this. As we pop it up and it's in the air, we want to take this pinch, let go of this pinch, swing around the yo-yo in a clockwise direction with our right hand, and then land the hook over our non-throw hand, just like that. So once we've landed into the hook, you're just in a hook, so you can dismount just like that, and you're ready to bind.